Let's be honest, everybody, this was inevitable for Nintendo and other AAA game studios to start bumping their prices for their games up to $80. But I'm sure no one expected for Nintendo to be the one to do it. And for 3 decades, Nintendo gave us the option to purchase their games for a little bit cheaper, all the way back from the N64 era, and we haven't gotten a single Nintendo Select on Nintendo Switch 1, and it doesn't look like it's going to be happening. But with these new price tags, it's very likely that we could be getting some Nintendo Selects for games that may or may not sell well. If I'm being honest though, I don't know how the Nintendo Selects even work. Before I get any more into it, please hit the like button at the end of the video if you'll enjoy this video. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. I really appreciate everyone who does that. Let's get into the Nintendo Selects. Let's take a game like Mario Kart World. Doesn't do anything too big in the racing industry for video games, so I can definitely see some people getting this at some point in a mid to late point in Switch 2's life, or just not getting it at all. Whether that's because of the price or just because it doesn't have anything unique to bring to the racing industry besides it being a free roam, which I think has already been explored in something like Grand Theft Auto, but I haven't played it, so I haven't played Grand Theft Auto, so I can't exactly make the comparison. So some people may wait to get Mario Kart World or just not get it at all. So that's one possible game that Nintendo could give the Nintendo Select treatment. And then there's Pokemon Legends ZA on Switch 2. That's $70 for just upgraded visuals, because personally, I'd rather just get the Switch 1 version and not have that crispy 60 FPS, but suck for Nintendo to rip us off by making it so that the Switch 1 version of Legends ZA glitches out, similar to the Switch 1 version of Scarlet and Violet, so that people are forced to pay the extra $10. And since Legends ZA doesn't seem like it's getting any new features besides the upgraded visuals just for $10, I can definitely see that this game could get a Nintendo Select. And as much as I want to say that Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour could get a Nintendo Select, I highly doubt it since it's a digital-only game. It's not worth $10 and it's not even worth $5. Considering that this is meant to be a pack-in game, I'm not sure if I'd be surprised or not if Nintendo actually made Switch 2 Welcome Tour a Nintendo Select. That'd just be shocking to me. But this is me making predictions and not the big popular guys, so you should probably go somewhere else if you want to see some theories on Nintendo Selects. Then there's Kirby Air Riders, and we all know that Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube only has three modes. There's the regular race, the top ride, and city trial, and I think that city trial is the most recognizable part of Kirby Air Riders. So my theory is that it's going to be $70, but the content for the regular race and top ride probably has to be really good, and they can't just add city trial. They can't just add 3/3 of a game and just sell it as $70. It'd be worth more like $50. So maybe Sakurai is taking the formula of Kirby Air Ride and just adding to it twice the amount, perhaps 1 or 2 brand new modes. I think that would probably make Kirby Air Riders $70 at the very least. But then again, $70 is still a little bit too much. So I could definitely see a game like Kirby Air Riders getting a Nintendo Select at some point. Legend of Zelda Age of Imprisonment is another game I think that could get the Nintendo Select treatment. It's a Dynasty Warrior game that leads into Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Considering that Legend of Zelda Age of Calamity has gotten a lot of frame rate issues over the past few years, I could definitely see it getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition so that the frame rate and lagginess are completely gone. But Legend of Zelda Age of Imprisonment is basically just a sequel to Age of Calamity. It's gotta have at least 10% more content than Age of Calamity if it wants to be worth $70. But then again, I don't think I'm going to be getting either Age of Calamity or Age of Imprisonment. I think that if there's any Dynasty Warrior game that I'm going to be getting is going to be Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. But Agent of Imprisonment will be directed towards the Dynasty Warrior games, so I can definitely see Age of Imprisonment being quite a fun game. But then again, Dynasty Warrior games are just mindlessly pushing the attack button with just a little bit of variety. If there's like 10% more content than Age of Calamity, then maybe it's worth $70. But then again, Age of Imprisonment is a game that I think will be getting the Nintendo Select treatment as well. Then there's Mario Party Jamboree and Kirby and Forgotten Land. This is where things get a little bit dicey. Jamboree as its own has a nice good IGN rating of 9 out of 10, but apparently the mini games are where things get a little bit dicey with judgment. I guess you can say that the mini games can make some people a little conflicted about how they like Super Mario Party Jamboree. But Super Mario Party Jamboree TV is going to be adding a couple more mini games as well as this whole other mode. So the confliction with Mario Party Jamboree is going to make it hard for some people to want to buy it and some people to enjoy it. So I can see this game actually getting a Nintendo Select at some point, whether it's a Nintendo Switch 2 edition or not. This is what I was saying when I said that things are going to be getting a little bit dicey, because I'm not sure if the Nintendo Switch 2 editions for Kirby and Forgotten Land and Super Mario Party Jamboree are going to get Nintendo Selects, because the additional content is going to make it kind of hard. And then there's Kirby and Forgotten Land, which, it's amazing. It's mother flippin' amazing. It's a flippin' amazing game. I can see a lot of people having them and playing them right now, and probably just getting the upgrade pack without thinking twice about it. Then again, some people may really want Kirby and Forgotten Land and not have it yet, but this new version of Forgotten Land is just gonna make it harder for them to buy it. So this is probably a smaller chance of it getting a Nintendo Select, like maybe like 4 out of 10 it'll get a Nintendo Select. I don't really have much to say about Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I will talk about Metroid Prime 4 Beyond in order to wrap up this video. It looks like a really fun game. I might actually get into the Metroid series with this game. Maybe try some of the NES and SNES games. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond looks like a really fun game, and Samus getting some new psychic abilities would definitely make this worth playing, but then again, I can't really see this being that popular. I've always considered Metroid to be that one game that's owned by Nintendo to be, like, it's recognized when it's mentioned, but some people, and it has its fans, but not many people seem to direct their focus on it so much as games like Mario, Kirby, Zelda, and stuff like that. So there's probably another small chance, like 50-50, it'll get a Nintendo Select. But hey, I think that we're gonna need to at least wait a year of Switch 2's lifespan before jumping to conclusions like this. So I think I'm going to end the video off here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Please hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more videos in the future, please hit the notification bell to know when those videos are out. I'll see you all next time. Later.